Hello YouTube. Today I will be discussing Xbox One versus PlayStation 4. Now you may know they're not the newest systems that came out, but not the newest, but they're not really new. They came out in 2014, so but those are the newest consoles out right now. Now, my personal standpoint, I couldn't tell you which one is better because I only own an Xbox One, but I do like the performance. But I used to be a hardcore Sony fan because I do have the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. And you know why I don't have the PlayStation 4? Because I bought the Xbox One instead. Now, graphics standpoint, they're almost the same, except the Xbox is slightly better. Not by much, though. By hardware, definitely the Xbox One because it's a bigger, harder shell. And if you drop it, there's another layer on top of it. So it's harder to break, and the PS4 is very slim, and you could easily break it. Software, a different story. PS4 kind of wins that round because they have a removable, some kind of SIM card, something that have removable SIM card or something, and the Xbox is all internal. You can't remove it. What else? Controllers. Definitely the Xbox One controller wins because it's a much bigger fit in your hand, and the controllers are a little easier to use. In fact, I have the controller right here as an example. Right here. And you can see if it's bigger in your hand versus the PlayStation controller. Now, the evolution was they didn't really change that much, so this is the closest I can comparison. See, it's much smaller in your hand, if you can see that. Much bigger. Okay, we moved on from that. Pricing. Now, it used to be that PlayStation 4, I think, was much more expensive than the Xbox One. And the evolution of PlayStation is they always were more expensive. Like back when the 360 and the PlayStation 3 came out, the PlayStation 3 had a bigger price tag by a lot, and the 360 was cheap to some people. Getting back, let's see, what else could I think of for the Xbox and PS4 comparison? Corporations. Definitely Xbox has a stronger corporation, and they probably will more likely won't go out of business. I'm not saying PlayStation will go out of business because they're really successful and everything, but see, Xbox is owned by Microsoft, so they're a bigger company, and they have more business, they get more money in. And actually, the interesting fact is that Microsoft owns Sony, and Sony is PlayStation. So if Microsoft went under, then that means PlayStation would go under second because Xbox is owned again by Microsoft. So we got past that. What else? Game memory. The Xbox has an internal memory, so you can download games inside, without having a disc. Same with the PS4, but the PS4 has slightly more memory for a better price. The the cheapest you can get for an Xbox One for gigabytes is the 500 gigabyte Go, or you can get the 1 terabyte, which is a lot of games. I think you get fed about maybe 20 to 25 games in the 500 gig Xbox. Not a whole ton, a lot, but if you're a big gamer, I would recommend the 1 terabyte instead. Um, Quality. Let's talk about quality. There's one thing I didn't like about the Xbox One, that it didn't have Blu-ray, because the PS4 does have a Blu-ray capability. I did find out though later on when I explored it more, you can download the Blu-ray app on the Xbox, so that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But still, like, the PlayStation 4 has Blu-ray based games, and the Xbox still uses the regular HD. I'm kind of disappointed because, look how far Microsoft went in producing those other things, and they can't even put Blu-ray on Xbox. That's just ridiculous to my standpoint. Let's see. I know there's other things that we could talk about. Maybe how long it can run. Well, to my research and to my personal gaming experiences, and again, I can only base this off the PS3 because I don't have the PS4, but I played PS4 at a friend's house. But I think that the PlayStation 4 gets hotter, like, more time you play it. Like, you could have a more longer lasting gameplay time on the Xbox because it then doesn't get as hot. Now, what they did was, because back when the Xbox 360, they had a lot of problems with it overheating, and like, there used to be only a fan on the top and the bottom, and when you had it down, it would overheat, and that would produce the red ring of death, which many people hate, and I never had a 360, so I couldn't tell you. Now, going to the Xbox One, the fans are all over the place. They're on the top, the sides, the other side. Like, that's the whole reason why they have more fans, because they didn't want what happened to the 360 happened to the one. Now, the PS4 only, I think, has one fan, and that overheats really easily, and I think they should change that. So, the Xbox One wins the cooling and longer gameplay round. What else could I talk about? I'm trying to think. Oh, the accessories that come with the Xbox and the PlayStation. Personally, I've seen unboxing videos of the PlayStation 4, and what the thing they did smart with the accessories, that they gave you already a microphone, like, not a microphone, but a head mic installed. Like, you could buy it with the PlayStation 4 for free, and, basic stuff. But when I opened my Xbox One, there's like this big power cable charger that's huge. It looks like a brick, and it just takes up extra space. You know what I mean? Like, why would you need that, a big power brick? That's just a waste of space. And they don't even give you like a mic. And again, the PlayStation 4 comes with their version of the Kinect. I mean, it's not, I don't know what it's called, but for an example, the Xbox does not come with the Kinect. I think it used to a long time ago, but it doesn't come with the Kinect anymore. So what I'm trying to make my point is, you have to spend more money on Xbox products. That means the Kinect, the microphone, the headset, all the extra things you want. For the PlayStation, there's almost everything included except for like the racing materials and stuff, and I'm not sure, but you'll have to look that up for yourself. Okay, we got that out of the way. But going back to the controllers, I forgot to mention this. The Xbox One controller needs batteries. Now, if you want to go ahead and buy the charger for the Xbox One controller, go ahead, but it's just going to cost you extra money, and that's another accessory. Now, for the PlayStation 4 controller, you don't need batteries. It comes with a charger already, so the PlayStation controllers never needed batteries. Except the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 controller were wired. But the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 controller are wireless. All you have is a charger you plug into the PlayStation 4, and you plug in your controller, and that's it. Now, with the Xbox, it's a much bigger hassle. You can either go out, buy yourself some batteries. It's gonna cost you $5, instead of maybe instead of going up about batteries, you could go to GameStop and get the charger, but that's $30 or $40. I wouldn't want to waste that money. So PlayStation 4 is definitely better accessories wise, but it's up to you, whatever you want. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can make your final decision. Peace out.